Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. We're gonna see what messages we are having here for your love life today. Before we start, let me remind you that I only do these tarot readings for my subscribers, so make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And let's see what messages we have for our sun, moon, or rising Sagittarius people. Okay, since this is a general reading, I'm gonna pick two cards to have more specific messages for your love life, Sagittarius. For group number one, let's pick this card. And for group number two, let's pick another one. Okay, this one. Let's see, for group number one, we are having healing family issues card. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay. So whoever picked this card or whoever feel more drawn into this card, showing that they have some troubles within their family. Maybe you're having a mother issues, maybe you're having a father issues, and those issues that you're having actually affecting your romantic life. Maybe you have been picking your love interest, maybe you have been picking your partner based on those issues that you're having. Maybe you have some troubles with your father, and this is why you find yourself more attracted to those people that can actually make you relieve your pain regarding your father. Or maybe you're trying so hard to find someone who can actually replace the place for your father. Maybe you're looking for a father figure or a mother figure when it comes to your romantic love interest, romantic relationships. But the thing is love and family is family. And for that, you need to forgive your parents. You need to make your peace with your parents so that you can actually have a very healthy relationship with who can actually provide you with what romance is. Instead of being your father figure or your mother figure, you can actually have a partner who can be your lover. Now let's see what messages, what card we're having for our group number two. The passion card. Okay, it says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is beautiful, Sagittarius. This is telling me that whoever pick this card, whoever find themselves more drawn into this card, who can relate this card is reading that I'm going to make within a minute. It says that you guys are so passionate, and I feel that there's already someone in your life that you are seeing in this moment. Maybe this is your partner, and it shows that there's still a passion in your relationship with your partner, Sagittarius. There's still love, there's still attraction, and I can see that you guys are both still in love with each other. And for those who are single who picked this card, it shows that whoever this person that you have a crush on right in this moment, this person also feels attracted to you. But let's see what else we are having here for you. We'll pick our oracle cards first to show us more guidance. First, we're going to choose for our group number one, and then we're going to choose cards for our group number two. Okay, group number one. We are having this beautiful lady card. Okay, this lady card with a crown on top of her head shows that many of you who picked this group is actually having a very mother issues. Okay, there's some issues that you're having with a mother or a feminine figure in your family. Maybe you're having some troubles with your mother. Maybe you're trying so hard to get knowledge from your mother. Maybe you just want your mother to approve you. Maybe you're just having a very difficult relationship with your partner. This just making this reading remind me of something. Maybe many of you, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the France TV show, television show, but I feel like many of you are having this Monica type of personality. As you can see in the television show Friends, Monica is having a very much issues with her mother. She is always seeking an approval and acknowledgement from her mother, which her mother never actually gives it to her. Maybe this is the same story for you. Maybe you are trying so hard to impress your mother that you are not really living your life to the fullest. Maybe you're just trying to be a mother figure when it comes to your relationships. Maybe you are treating your lover as their mother, and this is actually causing some toxicity within the relationship. Whatever this is, you need to forgive your mother for not being the type of a mother that you wanted her to be. Now let's see what else we have for you. The kite. Okay, this is really showing me that you have a very strict mother. You have a mother who's very much different for you. Maybe your mother is someone um, so strict, someone who has a traditional mindset, someone who's really not that open minded, perhaps, or maybe she's not really fine with the way that you're living your life. And this is causing so much troubles in your romance life, Sagittarius. You are just, you know, you're trying to escape your mother, but instead you find yourself in the shadow of your mother, and this is harming your relationship with your love interests. And this is one thing that you really need to sort it out. You really need to talk to your mother. You really need to forgive your mother. Okay, this is something that you really need to do. Now let's see what messages we are having here for our group number 2. Okay. Okay, you guys are having the snake card. The snake is telling me a different story with this passion card. Okay. Snake is an animal who often change its skin. Maybe this is really the case for you. Maybe many of Sagittarius who feel more drawn into this card, who feel more drawn into this deck, maybe you guys are having so much ups and downs in a relationship. Maybe you guys are having too many flirts. Maybe you're just, dating with a person, and 3 to 4 months you guys are breaking up, and then you find yourself in a relationship with someone else. But it's all about passion, it's all about living your life to the fullest, it's all about feeling the emotions. The snake is really telling me that there's so much attraction, there's so much not in a negative way, but a lost in this case. In this card, as you can see in the image, with this snake energy is really showing me that there's too much obsessive and passionate love when it comes to this type of relationship, Sagittarius. This is a relationship that is actually quite dangerous in its moment, because things can get pretty much hectic, things can get pretty much obsessive. You guys are really into each other, and you guys are obsessively in love with each other, that at any given time it can turn into something so toxic. The snake is always dangerous, the snake is always poisonous. So even though it's beautiful, even though the way that you guys are living in this moment, it's just so dreamy, and it's nothing that you have ever experienced it before. But just be cautious, okay? The snake is warning you about this relationship, the snake is warning you about your feelings that you're sharing with this person. Things can get very dangerous. This is a really dangerous romantic story. Okay, we are also having the key card. Okay, this is showing me that for many of you, this is a key point. This is a key person in your life. Your life changed so much ever since you started your relationship with this person. Your life changed so much ever since you developed feelings for this person. And the way that this person is changing you is such a major thing. You just unlocked a door in your life, unlocked a phase in your life, unlocked a chapter in your life with this person. Your habits are changing, the way that you're perceiving the world is changing, the way that you're understanding romance and love is changing. And at this moment, I'm gonna seek more guidance with our third cards for you, group number 2, but in this moment I cannot tell you for sure that whether or not this change is good in your life, because a path is unlocked and you're walking on a very dangerous path. But I don't know what's gonna happen in the future for you. Now let's pick our third cards for group number 1 first, and then we're gonna pick our third cards for our group number 2. Okay, this card just gave it up, so I'm just gonna pick that one, and we're gonna pick this card. Okay, and one more card for our group number 1. Alright, you. The first card we're having is King of Cups. Okay, this is showing me that many of you, whoever picked this deck, is actually having a really healthy relationship with your father. You guys are feeling really loved through a masculine figure in your life. This can be your grandfather, or this can be your father, or maybe even a brother who's older than you. But this King of Cups is telling me that you feel fulfilled when it comes to your emotions through a father figure, a masculine figure. Your problems lies within a feminine figure, probably your mother, probably your grandmother. But you find such a comfort with your father, with masculine people in your family, and the wheel of fortune. Okay, this is an important matter, this is an important case. The wheel of fortune is really feeling you that you're stuck in this cycle. One time your relationship with this feminine figure gets good, and another day, the next day, it gets better again, and it's all just a never-ending cycle. It slowly gets better and then it gets worse, it slowly gets better and then it gets worse. And this is something that you're not really helping with, this is something that you have not really um, found a solution with. You're just trying to save the day instead of saving the life. You're just trying to do what is the best in this moment, and you're just thinking of it for another time. But this King of Cups, you should really seek such guidance from this King of Cups, because maybe this is a person who can actually help you through your relationship with this feminine figure, with this mother figure that you're having in your life. Regardless of that, this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that your relationship with this feminine figure is quite karmic or dharmic situation. This is something really important. This has a lesson to teach you, okay? And as long as you don't learn your lesson, this cycle is going to keep repeating. In order to break this cycle, in order to break it down, break this wheel, you need to find out the problem and you need to solve it. See, we are having this Queen of Pentacles. It's telling me that as long as you solve this case, as long as you break this wheel, your relationship with this mother figure is going to get better than ever, better than you can ever imagine. Maybe this is the type of relationship that you're going to have with this mother figure, the way that you imagined when you were a child, even when you were an adult. Your relationship with this mother figure is going to resolve once you actually break this wheel, once you actually learn your lesson, because this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that there's a lesson you need to learn in this. And once you learn it, everything is gonna fix itself. And I believe that many of you are going to have a very beautiful romantic love life once you actually fix those family issues, those mother issues that you're having in your life. Now let's see what else we are having here for our group number 2. Alright, the Four of Cups. This Four of Cups is telling me that you actually find yourself in a relationship with this person after a hard breakup. Maybe you were so disappointed with life, you were so upset, you were so depressed that some things ended in a very bad way, that in that moment you were feeling really drained, really low when you met with this person. And since that, this relationship is actually based on lust and quite a chemistry, quite an attraction. You guys are really having a very passionate love life in here, and maybe this is something that actually cheered you up in that moment. And now this is the only love language that you guys are having. Whenever you guys are getting together, it's just so much love, it's just so much attraction. But what I'm seeing is that this connection is actually indeed very unique and very special. But you guys are just losing yourselves in this lust, in this passion, that you guys are not really caring about much of the spirituality of this connection. But this is something that you should really pay attention to, because this is something that universe has given to you at your lowest time, and now you're actually using it in a very negative and toxic way instead of taking it in a very grateful way. Don't waste its energy, because this is a relationship that can get toxic at any given time, okay? The snake is always poisonous, so just make sure that you're careful when you play with fire. Okay, we are having this Knight of Cups. Yes, this is indeed a very beautiful love story, Sagittarius. This person is whoever that you're involved in this romantic relationship with. It doesn't specifically mean that you are dating with this person. Maybe this is the situationship that is going on between you and this person. But whatever this is, this person is genuinely interested in you. This person is genuinely having those beautiful feelings for you, and you should really, take this relationship, take this connection very seriously. Instead of seeing it as some kind of a passionate way, as some kind of a lustful way, you should actually start to consider this as something that can turn into a very serious and genuine and beautiful romantic love story. Because whether you want it or not, but this person, the other person, is going to want to take an action, take this relationship to the next level. They want to actually be careful with this connection. They're aware how special this connection is. They're aware of the fact that they have never felt this way with anyone else before, and this is why they don't want to lose it over something so careless. Ace of Cups, see? And I can see that a beautiful relationship is going to bloom after this. I can see that many of you are going to take my advice with this reading. Many of you guys are going to start paying more attention to this relationship, to this connection. And instead of losing yourself in a very dangerous and toxic way, you guys are going to start to build a very healthy and beautiful relationship. And the snake with the key card is telling me that you guys are never going to lose the passion. You guys are never going to lose this attraction. The snake, as long as it doesn't bite, it always creates a beautiful attraction. It always creates a beautiful chemistry, and those magnetic energetic that you guys are always going to feel around each other. And for it to continue, it's such a blessing. And I can see that you guys are going to try your absolute best in order to keep this relationship in a very healthy way, and I believe that you guys can actually make it happen. Okay, Sagittarius. Now these are the messages that I'm having for you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel in order to get this reading activated in your life. As I said in the beginning of the video, I only do these tarot readings for my subscribers. So make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I'm gonna see you in another tarot reading video of mine. Until then, take care of yourself, Sagittarius. Bye bye.